Our kitchen renovations has been a long time coming, but this isn't the first time that we've started trying to make the kitchen look a little bit better. This is our kitchen. It's really messy. When we bought our home, the kitchen it just freaked me out. It was small, it was dark, I just felt it was really dingy, and a lot of Sri Lankan homes, they are really dark, and I just wanted our home to be a lot lighter and free feeling.
I'm Lucy, and this is my husband Lahiri. We're building our home here in Sri Lanka and also spending the majority of our time working in an animal shelter with over 2,000 dogs. Life is pretty hectic and full on, but we love creating these videos and sharing them with you guys. So click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and if you'd like to support us further, you can join us on Patreon or become a channel member. This week we're taking the plunge as we start our next project. And turns out it's a way bigger job than we'd originally anticipated.
Do you understand, Rosie? That's insane. So behind me here, this used to be a wall, and it had a really small little opening, a random small window, that when we started our renovations, or the first renovations, we thought it would be good to make it bigger because we didn't think that we would be knocking everything down, taking the roof off and everything that we have done. So yeah, we did that, and then we were just painting and cleaning up, and it actually looked really good. And then when we made the decision to change the roof on our house because we had a huge termite infestation in the roofing beams, we had to take the roof off. It was not an option for us. So when we knew we had to do that, we then thought, well, let's make our dream become a reality of making a bedroom upstairs and opening out the space to make it more open plan. And I'm so glad we did it. Out of all the stress, all the challenges, all the hard times, it's paying off, and we've got to the point where we are now where we're like, okay, let's tackle the kitchen renovations again. So here we are. That was quite dark, I apologise. We don't have any windows in here yet. So this area here is what we used to call our middle section, but technically it still is. And this is where we've made the most improvements in our home. So up here is our bedroom, and then we've got our bathroom here, dining area here. This is like the big open space. It's amazing. Absolutely love our space that we created. And then here is the only thing left to do. It's the kitchen. So this used to be all a wall the whole way around. It was really closed in, it felt really boxy, and just, I couldn't breathe. So we've knocked all of that wall down. Well, it's like a half wall. So it makes it so nice and open, so eventually we can be cooking in there and then like talking. I don't know, I just wanted this to happen. Like as soon as we came and looked at this house, we both had the same idea. We have lots of ideas for this space, which we're not going to say just yet because we think it might change because things aren't really going to plan. So it's amazing that we've actually got this far and we've made it possible, like it's actually happened. I don't think it's that much work to do. Like we have to make the concrete bar the whole way around, so that's going to finish off the space so nice. We've got some other things we need to knock out, and we need to put a new sink in and a new window, actually 2 new windows. So actually there is quite a lot to do. Hey! Yeah, it's quite a big project, but it's not really a big project compared to what we have done, so technically it's a small project. Yeah, I'm really excited to finish our kitchen renovations off because it will actually just finish off this space of the house. So this space will be like kind of finished. Not finished because it never really is, like there's always ongoing projects, but you know what I mean. Let's go.
So this is the current situation. It's a bit of a mess. There's no electrics in place. The walls are
not good quality.
And what we are envisioning for this space seems quite a long way off, but it's starting to take shape. And I think the kitchen project is my favourite project yet.
Okay, we're starting with knocking this area down. This was the sink before. It's just really horrible sink. So it's going. Okay, we literally just went to the hardware store to buy more cement for this kitchen renovation and to grab some lunch. And we came back and Ranji's just knocked a massive hole in our kitchen. This is where the window is gonna be, but he didn't video any of it, did he? But it's here! I don't think Ranji would know how to switch a camera on. This was once where the cooking area was. We've got our nice oven space. This is where we do our traditional Sri Lankan cooking. But when you want to have a quick cup of coffee in the morning, not so practical. And the chimney, which was like riddled with termites in the wall, and we had these like really weird flying bug nests, and it was just like a crumbly mess. So wow, the fact that this is just amazing. Like, this is our kitchen. And all of that natural light that's gonna be coming into the kitchen. And we're also gonna have a window here. This window is still very small. Eventually we want to open it out a little bit more.
Come on.
So this window is being knocked out and it's gonna be an even bigger window. So there's gonna be so much natural light. It's gonna be glorious. Yeah, really excited. We don't have the windows yet. The windows have not been made. So the fact that we have this this hole in the wall is really far ahead of where we are right now. Oh, you can actually see all the bugs, all these flying bugs, they're here. And this is also gonna be where the sink is gonna be. Okay, I'm leaving because there's all these flying bugs everywhere because they just had their nest in the wall. Woo! I'm literally living off smoothies at the moment. I'm obsessed. Anyway, quick lunch break. And we're gonna be knocking the rest of the wall down by where the window is now cut out. Let me show you. Okay, so this corner of the wall here is a really random design. I never understood why it was like this anyway. Ah, maybe that's why, because the chimney was an add-on. I'm still learning new things about our house every day. So anyway, there was a really random corner here. This is the chimney. So what we're doing is the chimney area is going to be the sink area. And then this area is going to actually be like a proper corner of a house. So we're knocking this wall out next and we're making it like a little add-on where it's either going to be a fridge if it fits or another shelving unit area, storage place. So this is the next job, knocking down this wall. And the reason why we're knocking it down is because it's not good quality. Like, literally, look at this. What is that? That is all where the termites have been. Actually, that is kind of insane. I don't know if you can see that. Oh my god. Whoa, look at that. Look at that. That's insane. Some of you may remember before we didn't have an opening, like we didn't have a proper gate here and a driveway. It was actually like meant to be just a motorbike entrance or a person entrance, and the other gateway was down at the bottom, which was a nightmare. So when we had deliveries, we had to have them all offloaded outside, like sand and chip. And then that was like a massive ton of work because we then had to shovel and bucket all of it inside. But now, no longer, because the trucks can reverse inside and it just saves a massive, massive job. So yeah, we all just stand around and watch, even the dogs. It's kind of funny. That's good quality. Not. Oven, what's all the noise? She's like, what's going on, guys? What are you doing now? She's like, you can never relax. You always have to be doing something. Oh, it's gonna be good. You okay, Roo? Mahansi? Whee! like I don't do any work.
Yeah, si danno.
This is where it turned a little comical, as me wanting to get involved and knock some walls down too, just like the guys have been doing, just made me look weak.
This is like completely not my strong side.
But either way, it was really fun, a great way to get any anger out, that's for sure.
Why am I so weak?
And after about 100 taps, the wall finally gave in.
It's harder than it looks because the metal pole is so heavy. So it's already a workout, like lifting it up, let alone trying to smash down a wall. But I did it. It took me way longer than I wanted to, but I did it.
Woo! Och jag är på lite. One, two, three supervisors.
Okay, so this is the current situation. We have a massive hole in our wall, and we've also dug the trench for the concrete beam, because then we're gonna be like concrete blocking all of this, putting up a new wall that's strong and not falling down, and also a window. So that's the plan.
Absolutely no clue to what's going on here. I know they are working out what the level of the floor should be, I think, but I just don't get it. And I've racked my brain trying to figure out how the water in the pipe leads them to the answer. I've never seen this before, and it left me amazed. Do you understand, Rosie? I don't understand. It was then time to start thinking about the sink. So we dismantled this once was wooden frame that assisted us to put up our bedroom ceiling and turn it into a structure that would support the making of a concrete worktop and sink area. It's times like this when I'm glad we have a professional to help us out, as I would have had no clue how to do this, and it's great that Lahiru is learning on the job. If you like our house renovation videos, then you won't want to miss next week's episode, so make sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss an upload. And if you'd like to get access to extra content behind the scenes, early access and a whole load more, check out our Patreon page or become a channel member. We'd love to see you there.